It all started on a Friday when a young couple, Darlene Ferrin and Michael Majot, decided to enjoy a night under the stars near Lake Berryessa in Napa County, California. It was a warm evening on July 4th, 1969, but the tranquility would soon be shattered by horror. As Darlene and Michael parked their car away from the crowd, they were completely unaware of the unsettling chaos that was about to ensue. Suddenly, interrupting their blissful evening, a figure emerged from the shadows, a masked man holding a gun. He identified himself as the Zodiac Killer, a name that would instill fear across Northern California and become synonymous with one of America's most notorious unsolved crime sprees. The Zodiac demanded the couple's valuables. In a horrifying twist, he shot both Darlene and Michael. Darlene fell victim to the onslaught. But miraculously, Michael survived, providing pivotal details to investigators. This incident was just one of several attacks tied to the Zodiac, who taunted police with cryptic letters, some containing ciphers intended for the public. "I'm collecting slaves for my afterlife," he wrote ominously. Law enforcement and citizens alike found themselves racing against time, attempting to decode the Zodiac's messages while grappling with the fear that he could strike again at any moment. The Zodiac's horrifying reign of terror included at least 5 confirmed murders and numerous other taunts that kept authorities on high alert from 1968 to 1969. Each murder featured his signature mix of brutality and twisted psychology, invoking a mix of panic and fascination that captivated America. Despite extensive investigations that involved hundreds of officers, countless interviews, and even profiles from renowned criminal psychologists, the identity of the Zodiac Killer remained shrouded in mystery. The killer's blend of brutality, intelligence, and twisted charm left investigators and amateur sleuths scrambling for clues. One of the most chilling aspects of the case was the Zodiac's ability to remain 3 steps ahead of law enforcement, often communicating his moves through newspapers and mocking the police for their ineffectiveness. His ability to evade capture transformed him into a sort of urban legend, compelling writers and filmmakers to tell and retell his gruesome story. Decades passed, and sightings of potential suspects emerged, fueling theories and rampant speculation about who the Zodiac could be. Some believed it was Arthur Lee Allen, a convicted child molester. Others pointed fingers at more obscure figures, even suggesting that the killer had links to the military. Yet, definitive proof remained elusive. In 2007, a new twist emerged when police received a breakthrough through DNA testing of envelopes where some letters were sealed. The advances in forensic science raised hopes. However, the leak of new information only added to the swirling tide of theories. Family members of victims, detectives, and amateur detectives alike remained fixated on solving the enigma. Today, over 5 decades later, the Zodiac Killer case remains unsolved. The mysteries surrounding the killer captivate historians, true crime enthusiasts, and journalists. Each year, new articles emerge, new books are written, and documentaries are produced, all probing into the elusive killer's identity and mocking the passage of time. What had begun as a tragic love story interrupted by a masked monster had morphed into one of the most puzzling cold cases in American history, a haunting reminder of the terror that can lurk beneath the surface of society. As we reflect on this dark chapter, we are reminded that the truth may one day emerge. But until then, the ghost of the Zodiac Killer invites us to ponder the shadows of an unsolved mystery that continues to haunt the pages of America's criminal history.